Caitlin Clark is a superstar. Not a female superstar, she is a superstar.
We were coming to see Caitlin Clark play.
She moves the needle. The WNBA has been looking for someone who moves the needle.
Cheryl Reeve, who once dismissed Caitlin Clark's impact with a brash "I don't give two bleeps," has dramatically reversed her stance, now heralding Clark as a future Hall of Famer. What prompted this significant turnaround? Is Reeve's newfound admiration for Clark sincere? Or is it a reaction to intense public scrutiny? Let's explore Reeve's journey from being Clark's staunchest critic to her newest supporter.
But as a coach of the home team, there's going to be a lot of people cheering for that other side.
I'll get two shits.
How about one?
Not even one shit.
Cheryl Reeve's journey from dismissing Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA to calling her a future Hall of Famer is nothing short of dramatic. At one point, Reeve, the head coach of the Minnesota Lynx and the U.S. Olympic team, couldn't have seemed less interested in Clark. She publicly dismissed Clark's influence with a blunt, "I don't give two bleeps," regarding the buzz Clark was generating among fans. Additionally, Reeve's critique was punctuated by a notable public snub when Clark wasn't selected for the U.S. Olympic team, despite the team's near upset against France in a tense game. However, the narrative took a sharp turn as Reeve began to praise Clark, labeling her a future Hall of Famer. This reversal has left many wondering, what prompted this drastic shift? Is Reeve genuinely impressed by Clark? Or is she merely responding to the intense criticism she faced for her previous comments? Let's delve into the events that led to Reeve's transformation from Clark's harshest critic to her newest advocate. Initially, Reeve's comments about Clark seemed dismissive and out of touch. Her statement about not caring about the fans, showing up to see Clark play against the Lynx demonstrated a clear cold shoulder. To make matters worse, Reeve's remarks came at a time when the WNBA and basketball fans were abuzz with Clark's burgeoning career and remarkable performances. The public's reaction to Reeve's dismissal was swift and fierce. Fans felt that Reeve's comments were not just a slight against Clark, but a broader disregard for the growing excitement and enthusiasm surrounding her. The controversy was amplified by Clark's omission from the U.S. Olympic team. Despite Clark's standout performances at the collegiate level and her growing popularity, she was left off the roster, leading to widespread speculation and backlash. Team USA's close call against France highlighted the team's vulnerabilities and fueled further criticism of the decision not to include Clark. Her exclusion became emblematic of a larger debate about talent recognition and the future of women's basketball, as Clark's star continued to rise. Reeve found herself increasingly isolated. The backlash against her was not confined to fans alone. Prominent figures in women's basketball, including legends like Rebecca Lobo, weighed in on the debate. Lobo, known for her insightful analysis and respected opinion, praised Clark's unique pace and skill, effectively challenging Reeve's initial stance. Lobo's endorsement of Clark further cemented the growing consensus that Clark was a player to be reckoned with. The criticism Reeve faced wasn't just about a disagreement over a player's talent. It was about a perceived snub of a rising star who was capturing the public's imagination. Social media exploded with calls for Reeve to reevaluate her position. And the pressure intensified. Every impressive performance by Clark seemed to underscore Reeve's earlier dismissal, turning Clark into a symbol of a broader debate about talent recognition and the future of the sport. Clark's performances on the court only added fuel to the fire. She quickly became a dominant force in the league, leading all rookies in points, assists, and three-pointers. Her statistics were not just impressive, they were historically significant. Clark averaged 19.1 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game, setting new standards in the league. Her ability to dish out assists, including a record-breaking 19 in a single game, showcased her exceptional playmaking skills. Clark's three-point shooting was equally remarkable, She led the league in three-pointers made per game, and became the first player in history to achieve over 100 three-pointers and 300 assists in a single season. Clark's impact extended beyond individual statistics. Her play was transforming the Indiana Fever, leading them to their first playoff appearance since 2016. Clark's influence was palpable in the surge of merchandise sales, rising TV ratings, and increased interest in the WNBA. The 2024 All-Star Game, where Clark was the main attraction, drew a record-breaking 3.4 million viewers, further emphasizing her role as a cultural phenomenon. Reeve's change of heart began to emerge as the evidence of Clark's impact became undeniable. Initially, Reeve had been dismissive, but as Clark's performances continued to dazzle, Reeve's position became increasingly untenable. In a surprising twist, Reeve admitted in a recent podcast that she wished she had Clark or Maya Moore on her team. This statement marked a stark reversal from her previous stance and indicated a significant shift in her perspective. Reeve's newfound admiration for Clark was not merely a change of tone, it was a detailed recognition of Clark's skills. Reeve specifically praised Clark's pace and passing ability, acknowledging the aspects of her game that set her apart from others. This level of detailed praise suggested that Reeve had not only reconsidered her earlier views, but had also studied Clark's game more closely. So, what prompted this dramatic shift? It is likely a combination of factors. Clark's extraordinary performances on the court made it impossible for even the most steadfast critics to ignore her impact. The overwhelming support from fans, media, and fellow players created an environment where Reeve's earlier dismissal of Clark became increasingly untenable. Additionally, the backlash Reeve faced for her initial comments played a significant role. The pressure to align with the prevailing opinion and recognize Clark's talent may have influenced Reeve's change of heart. The debate now centers on whether Reeve's change of heart is genuine or a strategic response to the criticism she faced. Some fans view Reeve's acknowledgement of Clark's talent as a commendable admission of error, while others see it as an attempt to save face after being widely criticized. Regardless of the motivations behind it, one thing is clear: Reeve's recent comments reflect a genuine appreciation for Clark's skills and contributions to the game. Cheryl Reeve's journey from Caitlin Clark critic to fan is a testament to the transformative power of outstanding performances and public opinion. Clark's exceptional rookie season, marked by record-breaking statistics and a significant impact on the league, has forced even the toughest critics to take notice. As Reeve joins the ranks of those acknowledging Clark's greatness, the conversation shifts to the future of women's basketball and the continued rise of its most exciting new talent. In conclusion, Reeve's shift from a critic to an admirer underscores the dynamic nature of sports and the influence of public perception. Caitlin Clark's rise as a basketball icon is a story of talent, resilience, and the power of proving critics wrong. Whether Reeve's change of heart is driven by genuine admiration or a response to pressure, it highlights the broader narrative of Clark's impact on the game and her role in shaping the future of women's basketball. Cheryl Reeve's transformation from Caitlin Clark's harsh critic to a vocal supporter reflects the evolving landscape of women's basketball and the immense influence of standout performances. Initially, Reeve's dismissive remarks about Clark seemed out of touch with the enthusiasm and growing recognition surrounding the rookie's career.